Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video again. I hope you are not bored to meet me again. This is my second video presentation for extended reading. I hope you are guys for enjoy my video. Thank you. Okay, today I will make a review about my textbook. Not my textbook, this is from the Gail Stain. The title is Countdown to France. This is I can say the guide book for to how to speak or teach our French language to be better again. Are you curious to what the content of this book? If yes, okay, let's go to find out it. Okay, for the beginning, I will introduce this is the book, the history of the book. This is from Gail Stain, the author, and the publisher is McGraw-Hill. This is the date published in 2004, and the page of number is 337. This is the type of book of the handwork books or the handbooks. This the meaning is book for the guide for learn or teach French language to better again. Okay, I will explain content of this book chapter with chapter, but I will not to explain all of the chapter because it is so many chapter. Have a 24 chapter in this in this book, so I will explain a few chapter in this book. In the first chapter, chapter 1, this is explain about your pronunciation, your vowels, your consonant, your all about basic to how to know what is a language. This is in the first chapter, but what is the make it different is you will learn about French language, so you will explain about what is consonant, what is type of consonant is language, it's French language, or what is how to make a great pronunciation in French language. This have explained in the one chapter. So in the chapter 2, this is explaining about nouns and using a different gender in nouns in French, of course, because in French language have a different pronunciation vocals, I think. So yes, the in the chapters what I meaning is explain about focusing in noun. Okay, in the next chapter, this is third chapter 3. This is explaining more about your using present tense verb, and there's a few example like subject, nouns, and also pronouns, and they're from the French language, of course, and have several irregular verbs too. And in the end of the third chapter 3 is have an exercise, and you like to fill this exercise in a empty sentence using a present tense. This is chapter 3. So let's next about the fourth chapter. Okay, in the next chapter, this is chapter 4. This is explaining about the past tense, but in French language. That's a totally different from the English language, of course. So I cannot explain it more about it because this is I think more complicated, and but this is very interesting to about the studying about this. And in the end of this chapter also have exercise 2 like before chapter, but in this chapter have you will fill empty sentence while using past tense. And the next is chapter 5, and this is I will explain the content of this book because this is so many chapter in this book. Okay, chapter 5 is the last I will explain, so Okay, this is the last I will explain about the chapter in this content. Okay, I cannot explain more about the chapter because this is so many chapter in this book. This is the chapter 5. Chapter 5 is explain about future, past tense, and the conditional words in the French language. In the end of the chapter, just I have exercise, but have to choose and complete from conditional sentence. Okay, this is the chapter 5. Okay, I will give my opinion about this book after this. So let's go out. Okay, in the before session, I have already to explain what is the content in this book, but I'm sorry I can explain full all of the chapter because this is I have many chapter. And now I will give my reason and my opinion why this is the best dealing you chose this book, and why you don't choose this book if you want to get confusing. Okay, first, why I like this book, because this is book have the concept in this book have a 24 chapter, and this is a using concept like 24 hours, so you will only to need 1 hour to finish one chapter. So if you already if you get already have finish all of chapter, you just need 1 day to finish this book. That if you want to get a fast method, but if you want to get a relaxed method, you can just like read this book by your mood maybe. But I suggest for you, I recommendation for this book if you want to go to, maybe you want to go to France, you want to holiday, or you want to studying in the France, but you need to book guide book to make you learn teaching you more about French language in the short time. I recommend this book because this book have a concept 1 house 1 chapter, so in the 1 day you will I can say you will give a more teaching in the you more teach knowledge about language French. This is why I recommend this book. Okay, as I said before, there's what reason why I like this book, and this time I will give my opinion of the lack of this book, why I not give a recommendation for you, because this book have a CD or audio, I think, because learn to French language also a difference in English language with different pronunciation and different vocals, different vowels, and I think this is hard for me because in this book that has no that's not have a CD or audio textbook to give an example of this sentence or of this word gitu. So I will the lack of this book I think is explain more about how to using pronunciation like audio book or text or CD-ROM. I think if this book give a CD-ROM in the packs of this book, this is a more give efficient and give it more precision to how to write to teach French language. This is the lack of this book. So that's I think enough for my give a reason or give a review of this textbook. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoy. I hope you can learn something from my video. I hope my video can be used to more people to want to get new knowledge. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.